Hey everyone, this is Keith Bill Jones coming to you from Wilmington, Delaware with tonight's Google Hangout with Avail Pros family. All right, tonight is going to be a but needed training. It's not going to be too long, and tonight it's only me, so you have the pleasure of hearing my voice for the next 10 to 15 minutes. All right, so let's jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen. However, I do want to welcome each and every one of you that's watching this Google Hangout live, or if you're watching a replay of this Google Hangout. Hopefully you find value in what I'm sharing with you that will eventually build your business in this industry. All right. So tonight, I wanted to do a training on how to generate leads, how to peak interest, where to peak interest at, things of that nature. But I want to do it so basic that any new individual that really doesn't know the jargon that I'm speaking will understand and know where to at least start researching how to get better in these particular areas. All right. So, I want to name this training is how to generate traffic. All right. And what the places you could look to start generating your traffic. So first and foremost, I want to talk about what is traffic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, traffic is the eyes that's on your business. You know, traffic is the people that we're sending to our information, our links, our webinars, our conference calls, the things of that nature that's seeing and hearing our information. So it's just like the traffic, on the street. There's traffic. So in order for our business to flourish, our business need a constant stream of traffic. And in this presentation, in this training, I'm going to share with you some way or some places that you can find traffic. Okay. First and foremost, I'm gonna give you a brief and basic description of a sales funnel. A sales funnel is basically, a process of the that you put a potential business partner or buyer through to get that person to actually make a purchase. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. If you're part of Avail Pros team, we teach you to invite people to our prospect calls, our conference calls. That's the beginning of our sales funnel. We're getting them in front of the information so they can hear it. So that's starting the sales funnel. The second part of the sales funnel is when we conclude our calls, we ask that individual, the new individual, to get back in contact with the person who invited them to the call. So if they follow that step, now they move down the sales funnel. And the sales funnel, if you look at it as like a funnel you use to put oil in your car, it's just a funnel. It's big at the bottom, at the top, and as it gets to the bottom, it gradually shrinks. Okay, so the top is where you send everyone to start the sales funnel process, the buying process. As they listen to the call, they get back to the person who invited them. They move down the sales funnel because if they're interested, they're going to get back to that person who invited them to the call. So that's going down the call. So once they get to that point, they're going to ask individuals educated questions about what they just saw or heard. So as they start asking educated questions, that's going to move them down the sales funnel. Now, if they need more information, you're going to set up a three-way call with your sponsor or your mentor, things of that nature, and that's going to move them further down the sales funnel. So eventually, they're ready to purchase, and they buy whatever product or service that you're using, and that will complete the sales funnel. There will always be more people that starts the sales funnel than it will be that completes it. All right, you might have 1,000 people that starts the sales funnel, but by the time that those individuals make it through, because all the sales funnel is a filter, it might be 10 people, it might be 100. However, the number state in the state, and from what I'm being seeing with playing around and creating sales funnel, it will never be the amount of people that start the sales funnel process and eventually ends. Okay, so if you need more information on sales funnel, you can basically go to YouTube and Google sales funnel. You'll see more diagrams. or you could read up or listen to more definitions and different variations of a sales funnel. Okay. One of the places that we receive leads and we get traffic from is our warm market. You know, your warm market is your friends and family. You know, this is where you should definitely start with your leads and getting more traffic, you know, because you're launching your business, and this is where you can actually practice. A lot of people neglect this warm market because they don't want to look brand new. They don't want to look stupid. They don't want to go to individuals they might have, you know, brought another opportunity to. However, this is the best opportunity for you to start practicing your new skills and learning your new skills. Easier to get, and regardless of what they say or not, you know, you're more comfortable with presenting this information to them. So that's one of the places I went to. I go to my warm market. Even when I meet people, I ask them, what is your business? What is your business? With people looking for information. However, I do want to give you a disclaimer. Don't don't believe that you're just going to build your business and get more traffic for solely these social media sites. It's possible, but again, at the top of your sales funnel, you want to drive traffic from all different places. See, the first two I went over was warm market. So you're driving traffic from your warm market. The second one is the social media. So now you're driving traffic from your social media. So those are two streams of traffic going into your sales funnel. The more streams of traffic that you're getting into your sales funnel, the more success that you're going to have. And always the 20 rule. 20% of your marketing efforts is going to produce 80% of your profit. So if you're putting in 100% of your time on Facebook solely marketing, that's only, you know, you're doing too much. Make sure you split it up. Okay. So again, utilize social media. That's one of the places, again, where I'm getting some of my leads from and the traffic. Another thing that I use is business cards. You know, do create business cards so when you out, you know, you go to different restaurants and stores like that, drop your business card in there. Just that you brand yourself and not a company. You know, come up with a business name for you. Like my business name for my business cards, I either use two. D4G, which stands for Destined for Greatness, or I use Avail Pros. I never use the company that I'm in because you never know. A company might go out of business and you will have to start over with those business cards. However, if you brand yourself or your team, you will always be able to use those business cards if something happened to that company or you move on to another company. All right. Postcards. Purchase postcards, ladies and gentlemen. Some companies have postcards in their marketing supplies. You can always go to Kinko's, you know, different companies have that service of you know, producing postcards for your company, for your business or service, and use them just like, you know, business cards. Another thing you can do with your business cards, I forgot to say, is when you go to the gas station and pump your gas, when you done pump your gas, leave your business card there. You at least know traffic is going to that gas station. They're going to have to put their hand in that pump. They're going to have to touch your business card. You just remember, you want more people, as many people as possible, seeing your information and generating traffic to your offer or service. Another thing is home meetings. Once you understand what your business is and how to perform it, things of that nature, just give yourself about a week to understand what it is and how you want to present it, and have home meetings. Invite people over your home and conduct home meetings. That's a great way to get people in one roof, answer everyone's question at one time, even have you live in the same state, or if it's someone like myself and I'm your mentor, you know, let's do a Google Hangout. Set up a computer. Let me do the presentation for you. Home meetings are very, very powerful because then, you know, you can get those questions answered and you can have people sign up flyers. This is a very, effective as well. You know, the business cards, by postcards, and home meetings and flyers. These are offline marketing ways. You know, offline and online are both equally powerful. You know, do some offline marketing, do some online marketing, but buy flyers and go to, you know, we all went to clubs or different shopping centers and things of that nature. We go in and we come out and there's a flyer or postcard on our windshield, you know, underneath our windshield wiper. You know, they're marketing the way you should be marketing as well. Sometimes we overcomplicate things. You know, sit back, relax, understand that marketing is getting your information in front of as many people as possible. So come up with creative ways to get your information in front of people. Another way is part of social media, but I use it, is YouTube. I'm conducting Google Hangout right now on basic information, just giving people ideas so you could go and research. Again, I'm a pointer. I'm pointing you in the right direction for you to get more information. I'm planting the seed. Now it's up to you to fertilize the soil, you know, tend the soil, put water onto the soil and the seed, and harvest the crop later down the line. I'm showing you how to point people in the right direction. So if you want to learn anything about what I'm speaking on now, YouTube it. Also, why not become a YouTube personality? A lot of people say, well, Keith, I don't know what to say. I guarantee if you're in this business or this industry, you know 10 times more than that new person that's coming in under you or after you. All right. The key is the more that you start doing these YouTube videos, and start off of 2 minutes. Tell them why, you know, you joined the industry. You don't have to talk about how much money you made. Let's tell them why. I wanted to start my own business so I could start, you know, building generational wealth. Or I wanted to, you know, build skills so later on down the line, I don't have to work my job no more. I could work my own business. Whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen, you have a story and story tells. Start off by learning how to do it. I don't care if you mess up. I'm messing up now. We all mess up. But as you go along and do more and more YouTube videos, you're going to get more comfortable. Your videos are going to get longer. You're going to start editing videos, having transitions, having, you know, intros and outros, putting links and you know, different things on your videos that you could click on that take them to your offer. All I'm doing is giving you alternative ways to generate traffic. Okay. Another way is blogging. I'm not a big blogger, but blogging works because people love reading about other people's life. Blog about what you're going through. Give a daily account of your progress along the way on your journey. People will join a person 10 times faster than they join a business. Because if they join a person, they have a personal relationship. They feel they have a bond, something in common with this person. Just like if you're listening to me now, like, well, he's making sense because I'm being a person. I'm showing you, you don't have to be a superstar to make money. All you have to do is start thinking for yourself and stop overcomplicating things. Okay. God gave us, each one of us, a brain to think, not to overcomplicate things, but to think. So let's think about some alternative ways that we could generate traffic, more leads to our primary business. All right. Another thing that I'm actually testing out, ladies and gentlemen, I've been testing it out for about 3 weeks now, almost 3 weeks, is buying traffic. I never did that before. And buying traffic is just utilizing your profits, utilizing your money to put your ad in front of different people. Major corporations buy traffic. They buy advertising on TV. One of the biggest advertising days is doing Super Bowl Sunday. You know, Companies and corporations, they actually pay millions and millions of dollars to put that 30 to 60-second commercial in front of you because they know that's a lot of people actually is watching the Super Bowl. So that's a great opportunity to get as many offers as possible. Okay, that's why they're so creative, and that's why they cost so much. So it's the same concept in this. I don't advise this for everyone. If you're just starting out, I don't advise you to buy traffic. I advise you to start in your warm market and understand what you have to teach your team first to get them started, because everyone that starts might not have the money to buy traffic. However, later on in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm gonna complete my data, and if any individuals would like to know more about the methods I'm using with buying traffic, I'm generating some leads, but again, I can't tell you that full data because it's not a full 30 days, and I want to make sure I have some good data, a good space of time, a good 30 days to actually give you some data and say, hey, I got this amount of leads and this amount of sign up from this traffic source. Okay. And always give value, ladies and gentlemen. And that's pretty much, a couple of lead sources that I wanted to give you. I don't want to make this too long. My name is Keith L. Jones. I did just hit 16 minutes. If you want more information about what we're doing or more training from me, or you want to get in contact with me and maybe have a one-on-one, or talk to me about whatever it is, where to go to get that information, look in the description in this video and get in contact with me. You're on my team, so I'm gonna definitely point you in the right direction. Don't think I'm gonna give you all the answers. I'm gonna definitely point you in the right direction. With that being said, my name is Keith L. Jones from Wilmington, Delaware, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Thank you, and God bless.